Hi, I'm Mika Abdallah. You might know me from Sex Appeal or The Flash, and this is FaceTime with Todd Wharton.
Hey y'all, this is Dariann Leigh, and you're watching FaceTime with Todd Wharton.
From Times Square in New York City, it's FaceTime with Todd Wharton. With special guest, Mika Abdallah. And musical guest, Dariann Leigh. And now, here is your host, Todd Wharton.
Welcome to another edition of FaceTime with Todd Wharton. I'm the man, your host, Todd Wharton. Now, tomorrow is Easter Sunday, and a lot of people have been hitting me up. Did I ever get my candy? Now, for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, here's the parody. Where's my candy?
Man, I can't believe I missed Easter again. No Easter baskets, no Easter candy. Yo, where my peeps at? When I was walking off my sorrows, I heard her voice. Todd! No!
Snap out of it!
Now I'm all quiet.
Where's my candy?
It's not funny. I still didn't get my candy. Anyway, we have a great show for you guys tonight. Listen, actress Mika Abdallah is going to be in the house. And then later on, country's rising star, Dariann Leigh is going to be here performing his song, Blame It On Me, right here on FaceTime with Todd Wharton. So guys, stick around, and we'll be right back after these messages.
911, what's your emergency?
Yes, it's emergency. Please help.
I'm gonna help you, honey, okay?
Yes, I'm at 123 No TP Way. Please hurry. I don't know how much longer I can hold it off.
The best team of people in the whole city working to find you.
Oh, thank God you heard her. Let me toilet paper. Man, you stink.
So welcome back to the show, everyone. So my guest tonight is a Hollywood actress. You guys may know her as playing Tanya in The Flash. She was also known as Apparition to a lot of DC comic lovers. You also seen her in the hit Hulu film Sex Appeal. But right now, she's here to talk about the new Paramount movie, Snack Shack, that she's starring in. Guys, please welcome to the show my girl, Mika Abdallah. Hey, Mika, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm loving your little background back there. You got the little greenery. You got that old
My
school
plants?
earthwork. Very
Got
cool.
lots going on. Got a lot of, I think we have like 40 plants in the house. We're doing some propagating. Like it's getting a little out of control.
Yeah, I'm a guy. The plants that are in my house usually die really quick, so
Yeah.
it's
I used
plantless.
to be that way, and it's getting better. This guy's not doing too hot, but that's okay.
Hey, it's listen, it gives a nice look to it. The day I get married or find that woman who's into plants, I'm gonna be like, baby, you take care of that. I won't mess it up. If I accidentally spill wine in it, listen, it was a good dinner. Just look at it that way.
You know, the cats, I have like 3 cats right now. They like to get into the plants, chew the leaves. I'm like, there's only so much you can do.
Listen, as at the end of the day, pets are one thing, that unconditional love, and you
Yeah,
can't be, you could be in the worst mood and they can just come up to you and you'll forget about for those
they're
five
just
minutes
so
while you're in
cute.
the bed. So they can
Too
get
cute.
away with whatever they want.
Yeah, they sure can.
So let's recap for my fans and just so people understand the magnitude of an actress that you went from here all the way up, because you started out young, but your career is definitely going to go for at least another 30, 40 years. I've watched everything you've done, and very, very talented actress. If you guys don't know, you may recognize her in The Flash. All
Yeah.
right, my guy Grant, who starred in that.
Mhm.
and you happen to play in that show as well.
Yeah.
Now, I know you were known as Tinya Wazzo, but you also know as Apparition to a lot of DC comic people. What did
Mhm.
you like playing in the Flash and being a part of the DC comic universe?
It was crazy. It was really fun. I feel like I didn't really understand the magnitude of it, I guess, until I was on set and doing some fittings and seeing like actual like clippings from comic books as inspiration for, my character's style on the show. And it was really like kind of I was taken aback. I was like I finally understood like what I was gonna be a part of for, a couple of episodes. And it was really cool. I'm so lucky that I got to do that.
Superhero. Like
Yeah,
that's one of the
superhero,
bucket.
literally
I
like
think that's like a bucket list. Like
I
we all want
know.
to play one day. Like
I
when we're
know.
growing up, guys are like, yeah, I want to, I want to be Superman. And like idiots,
Mhm.
we actually do what women don't do. We kind of be like, you know what? I could do that. No,
Yeah.
women don't jump off roofs thinking they can be Superman. They realize that there's a fact behind that. That's not happening. I'm not
Yeah.
jumping. Guys were like, I know I can feel
Got
it.
this.
And
Yeah.
I did break my leg doing that, so that's a whole nother
Mm.
story. So
Uh-oh.
yes, it is personal. But fast forward, you did Project MC Square, which you starred on Netflix. But I definitely checked out because the storyline was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then I'm watching this thing and I'm like, sex appeal.
Yeah.
Uh it, when you got this script and you read all about it, I am sure you jumped all over this script like I
Yeah.
have to play this role, right? How did you
Yeah.
like doing that role on Sex Appeal?
Oh, it was so fun. It was I had done like one or two other things between MC squared and getting that script. But I was like, wow, like this is gonna be the craziest jump, I feel like, from a
Yeah.
kid show to this. But no, it was so cool. I thought it was so funny. The writer Tate, she's like hilarious, and I feel like she did a great job. And so yeah, reading that script, I was like, I absolutely have to do this. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to shoot.
Of course. I mean, you're hitting subjects that a lot of kids either talk about or they're very shy about, especially
Yeah.
in high school. And it seems like you brought together all the generations from the parents to this because you were doing research on your character was doing research, which I know is pretty amusing, especially the way you came out, how you just approach somebody like when they're in band class, like,
Yeah.
hey, I have an idea for you. And the guy's just like, what? And he
Yeah.
became a stud pretty much overnight because when you get approached like that from a good looking girl, it's like, wow, okay, let me
Yeah.
line up.
When
But
I thought it was what I thought was so funny about that movie too is how like straight my character is, how deadpan everything is, and then Jake, my co-star in the movie, he's just so funny. Like Larson, the character Larson is just so like the voice of reason to this crazy girl that's like has no social awareness whatsoever and is just like saying crazy shit all the time.
yeah,
Yeah, really,
I
really
love
fun.
it. And then, you know what the best part about it is? You ever do a role? You may have not experienced that, but you don't realize how great editing comes into
Yeah,
doing a film. And
yeah.
all the graphics and everything they added to that you didn't even see when you were on set until you saw the final cut. Didn't it just make the movie that much better when they added all this different stuff to it?
Yeah, in all those like fantasy sequences and stuff, we're shooting them and it's always like, man, I wonder what this is gonna look like. And I think it turned out really cool. It was really fun.
Yeah, you knocked that out of the park. Now, while you're doing all this, you're also going to UCLA right now. You're studying
Mhm.
psychology, I believe. Now, I gotta ask, I studied psychology, but I did it because it was just a course to take when you're not sure what you really wanted to do. Are you on that same path, or is this
Well,
something that you really all about?
I'm doing philosophy, very close, but I am doing philosophy.
Okay.
Uh, but yeah, it was kind of the same thing. I feel like all those classes are kind of classes that you just like take to fulfill a GE requirement, which is what really happened. I went in as a not art history, well, as a political science major, experimented with art history, tried to do film, wasn't, that was the whole other story.
Yeah.
But I took a philosophy class my first quarter at UCLA, and I just really enjoyed the class. I thought it was really fun, really interesting, and uh kind of fell into it a little bit, and now that's what I'm doing. I'm about to graduate.
Well, I'm glad you said that with the philosophy. For some reason, I thought psych, but psych and philosophy have definitely similar attributes
Super
to it.
similar.
But the best part about you being an actor, anytime you get into a character, right, you have to dig in deep into that character, right? There's psych involved, there's philosophy involved,
Yeah.
right? So I think this may actually help you as
Yeah.
you grow in your career, which is really cool. And like
It's just
most
different
people
ways of
do,
thinking, like, and that's all a character is. That's what makes everybody different is different ways of thinking. And whether you look at it through psychology or if you look at it through everyone's personal philosophy, that's kind of what constitutes us being individuals.
I love it. Very intelligent answer. I love this. This interview is great. Now, let's let's jump into right now. And thank you for recapping on your past because it's always good to build up to that. And now my fans like, oh yeah, I remember this girl. So Snack Shack. Actually watched the trailer 3 times. Now this is something that's coming out March 15th on Paramount Plus. This, I have to admit, this is taking place on a storyline. I think this is actually the first original storyline of this, where 2 kids decide, hey, there's a snack shack in the pool. We can buy this thing, bid
Yeah.
on it, make a lot of money, and then probably meet girls at the same time. And you want to know something? I think 1 out of every 3 kids growing up look for an opportunity like this
Yeah.
because going to the pool and the beach is like something you do when you're in high school and early college. So how did you like getting this script? And you played the lifeguard in this thing,
Mhm.
which is cool.
Which was really cool.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I remember where I was when I read the script for the first time. I fell in love with it. I remember just telling like all my friends like how excited I was to throw it on tape, and uh it was from the beginning to booking it to shooting it, like everything felt like so it was just so exciting, and it felt so true to who I am and to the next project that I wanted to do. Um and everything just kind of fell into place, and it was very exciting. I was very excited about it from the beginning to the end. Still am
Yeah.
very
And
excited about
let me
it.
tell you something. I think we're starting to see a pattern of a lot of the movies you're playing. You're playing obviously an intelligent girl, but each role you're playing actually becomes kind of a powerful role. Like you're
Mhm.
taking on the story, even if you're a co-star or not the lead. It
Mhm.
seems the characters you're playing become and are the lead of every film that you're playing. It's called predicting your future. Think of looking at a future leading actors here in Hollywood. What do you
Yeah.
think about
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. That's
that?
actually that's a good observation. I never really noticed that common thread between all these people. But yeah, I mean, from MC Squared to The Flash to Sex Appeal to this, they're all these women are very powerful, very
Yeah,
strong-willed.
of course. Every one of them are, well, you know what it is? It's like people when they watch films, they watch it to laugh and cry and everything. Obviously, I got to dig in more, but
Hmm.
some of the greatest characters on each film or TV shows originally were not the lead. Like you've already done some leads, but this one you're more of a co-star, even
Yeah.
though you says lead. But I got a feeling you're going to see a lot more lines from you in this show because boys will be boys, well, boys are not men until they meet the right woman.
I like that.
That
I
makes
like
sense?
that. Yeah,
That's how boys become men, right? When
yeah.
we meet the right woman. Now, you're a Texas girl, and Texas women are very strong-willed. You already know what you want the day you're born. You
Hmm.
got somebody like Beyonce from Texas, and
Yep.
there are a
Yep.
million other artists that know what they're born. Ballroom dancer. Now, I do have to ask, you were also an equestrian growing up, and
Yeah.
you're not the first lady I've interviewed who was an equestrian. How was that growing up and just the experience about being around that? Because that's actually a really cool trait to have.
Yeah, it's really I still do ride sometimes. My manager actually has a horse that she lets me ride sometimes. His name is George. He's the best. No, it was great. My aunt was like a show jumper, and I just every time I went to go visit them in Austin, I was like I was obsessed with the horses. I wanted to sit on all of her horses and like hang out and whatever. And It's really cool. It's been a part of my life forever. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my skill level has dropped off a lot in my adulthood. I'm becoming a lot more aware of like how big these animals are and how dangerous it is to fall
Yeah,
off of one.
yeah,
I used to have no fear with them. But no, I love being around them. I love hanging out with the animals. I remember my mom was always like, it's not just about riding horses. You have to take care of them too. And I was like, I will sit at the barn and brush horses all day. I don't care. Very
yeah.
horse girl
It's
vibe
kind of
going.
like it's kind of like a big dog, pretty
It's a
much.
big dog, and they're scared of it. They're scared of everything. They're
Yeah.
just puppies.
And the thing is, from what I understand from my past interviews, when you connect with one, you cannot describe it. It's something where it's more than a dog. Like you feel sometimes like they get you, like they'll follow you
Mhm.
around, they'll protect you. And there's a certain camaraderie, kind of like if you would say an avatar-ish
Yeah.
type of feel, right? When you
Yeah.
connect with that animal. You never get to lose it. It's like riding a bike, right?
Yeah.
Once you get back on the horse, pun intended,
Really? Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I definitely see a ranch in the future. I see
Oh,
a mansion,
for
but I
sure.
see a ranch, with
No,
some horses.
I don't see me jumping, Grand Prix jumps, which was I think my dream growing up, but I'll trot around. I'll go on a trail ride.
Well, listen, man, we look forward to seeing you in future films. One day, maybe you'll ride up on a horse, do a red carpet, which would be, I think that'll be a new one. I don't think
I'll let
anybody's ever done.
Jamie Foxx bring my horse on set.
Perfect.
That's
Hey,
his,
listen.
that's his horse in Django?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, not the one that he rides the whole time, but like the last scene, I've read this. The last scene when he like, if you haven't seen
Yeah.
the movie, it's not my fault. In the last scene when he like blows up the house and him and Kerry Washington are like about to ride away into the sunset, that's his horse named
Oh my
Cheetah.
God, I didn't know that. I'm sure it's real. I'm sure I have to look into that now. I gotta watch it and be like, idiot. How did you not know that? Like,
Yeah,
but this is a good tip, and Jamie's gonna appreciate you for that.
yeah.
And listen, we appreciate you being on the show. Guys, if you don't know again, check out Snack Shack out March 15th, Paramount Plus. This is a comedy. It's a little bit of a drama. I think it's going to be a little bit of a teenage rom-com, even though you're not a teenager, but you have that young face where you could probably play a 20-year-old until
We're
you're about.
kids. We're kids in the movie. We're 16, 14,
Oh yeah?
15. Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
I thought you were like 24, 25 years old.
I am. I'm 23.
Get out of here. You know what, man? I don't know what it is. You're in LA, right? So this
Yeah.
must be something in the water.
Yeah.
Because here
We
in
all
New
live.
York, yeah, I think I have to visit LA more.
It's the
But
Pacific
we
Ocean.
definitely, yeah, definitely. But we definitely look forward to seeing you and having you back on the show. And we can't wait to see you in your next venture. And congratulations on your career so far up to this point. And thank you for being a guest on FaceTime with Todd Wharton. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
But don't go anywhere, guys, because coming right back is country's rising star, Dariann Leigh, performing a hit song, Blame It On Me, right here on FaceTime with Todd Wharton. So stick around.
This is Z. These dewdrops are banging.
How was the field trip, boys?
Yeah, we gotta hand feed the giraffe. Yeah, the sucker was eating right out of her palm.
You made this? How old are you guys?
14.
You idiots are gonna end up on the side of a frickin' milk carton.
I'm grounded. No more running free range all summer. I've got 1 week to find a legit job before my mom goes full tilt DEFCON.
We need to bag some summer jobs. You think you can hook us up?
You can ask if they need an extra hand.
With what?
That thing. Snack Shack. I think they bid it out at the city council meeting.
I want to pitch you an idea.
Okay.
You bid $2,000 on the snack shack at the swimming pool.
Actually, we bid 3.
It's a total shithole.
Yeah, but it's our shithole. Let's get to work. We need this fucker spick and span in case some hell inspector comes sniffing around.
Moment of truth. Goddamn, fellas. It's not shit.
We're gonna be rolling in so much fucking dough this summer. Here you go, $2.
Hey, can you pour me a Diet Coke? Thanks.
You know that shit? So what's your name?
You flirting with me?
What are you doing? So I'd fuck on it with ketchup, charging 75 cents more. That's fucking genius, dude. Fuck dogs! Get your fuck dogs right here!
There's been a pattern with you two.
An escalation.
A very dangerous escalation.
It's open season, limb dicks. You never know when, you never know where.
That's piss, ain't it?
You're unbelievable.
This is fucking epic, dude.
Just want to have fun this summer. Feel me?
Want a little advice, homie? Make a move. Any move.
Give me a fucked up, kid.
You're unbelievable.
Nice wheels, douchebag.
Hey y'all, this is Dariann Leigh, and you are about to watch my brand new music video for my single Blame It On Me right here on FaceTime with Todd Wharton.
Tear down every wall. Light it up, watch it fall. Boy, you're getting good at making me feel like nothing at all. And you're telling me now that everything's all my fault. You can blame it on me. Blame it on me. Drive out past that county line. Look at the stars, tell them that you're out of my life. Nothing that I did was ever right. And I got a feeling the weather's changing tonight. You can blame it on me. Blame it on me. Tell all your friends, tell your church, tell the town how all I did was break you down. When you close your eyes at night, you'll know I'm gone. You can blame it on me. Blame it on me. Tell all your friends, tell your church, tell the town how all I did was break you down. When you close your eyes at night, you'll know I'm gone, gone, gone. Can blame it on me. Blame it on me. Tear down every wall.
So I just want to take a moment to thank my guest, Mika, Abdalla, and of course my musical guest, Dariann Leigh, for being on FaceTime with Todd Wharton. Guys, definitely go follow these great ladies on Instagram, and definitely check out the film Snack Shack starring Mika, Abdalla. It's hilarious. And of course, listen to all the great music that is being put out by Dariann Leigh. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I did. And tomorrow again, it is Easter Sunday. So guys, have a happy Easter. And until the next time, like I always say, if you're not living the passion of life, then you might be living. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon.